So this behavior is look, and I have my dogs Mojo and Jackson. Well, maybe Jackson's over there. So we're probably going to be doing Mojo. They already know the behavior look, but I'm going to kind of start from the beginning. I have them up here because they're smaller and it's going to be easier to see. See her. Mojo's a her. So basically how it's going to work is I'm not going to use the word. I'm going to start from as if a blank slate. And so anytime she makes eye contact with me, and then you're not really going to be able to see. I'm going to see if I can move this up a little bit. Anytime she makes eye contact with me, I'm going to click and reward. She'll be doing it a lot since she does it a lot. With you and your dog, it may be a little bit longer. I will show you how to get their attention for look at the very beginning if they don't do it after like 15 to 20 seconds. So as you can tell, sure does. And she did see me get the treats, so she is kind of already aware that we're going to be doing some training. But I have the treats behind my back so that she's not looking at the treats and she's looking at me. Because we don't want them focused on the treats. And I'm going to keep both hands behind my back so that they're not looking at the clicker, they're not looking at my hands, they're not looking at anything like that. We want them to be completely focused on our face or our eyes or wherever you want them to do it. So, so that's kind of this exercise, okay? So, good job, good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. So Mojo is looking at my my clicker. She's looking at my clicker hand, and then she's looking at my treat hand, and I'm waiting for her to make eye contact, which is very immediate. It's a very split-second situation that you have to get that. So it may look like she's making eye contact right now, but she's actually looking at both hands. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So as you notice, the more she... Good girl. She's learning that it's the eye contact that's getting her the reward, not looking at my hands. Good girl. Good girl. So if you're having problems getting them to make eye contact, so she's a little bit inconsistent because she's used to the word. So if you're having problems getting them to make eye contact with you, if it's going on for like 20 seconds or if it's over 15 seconds and they're not making eye contact or they're looking at your treat hand like she was doing or the clicker hand, then what you can do is you can do this. So you can have them bring it up, so it's going to be like this. Yes, good girl. So you're just going to kind of bring it up to their nose and up to your eyes so that they're looking to, yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. So that's what you're going to do. If you're having a really hard time getting them to look at your face and you need to kind of lure them to look at you, if it's not working after 15 to 20 seconds, you want to wait, and you don't want to say their name. You don't want to say anything. You just want to wait for them to do it. And then click and reward once they make that eye contact. And it's a very split-second thing. So now she's making eye contact. So I'm going to see how much we can get it back to doing that. So she's looking at she knows the clicker's in my right, and she knows the treats are in my left, but I want her to make eye contact. The whole exercise is making eye contact. Good job. Good job. Good job. And if you want to rotate, like having the clicker in your left and having the treats in your right, if you want to keep rotating it, you can definitely do that. And I can show you what it looks like with her knowing the words. So I'm not going to use the clicker at this point since she knows the word. I actually will. Look, good job. Look, good job. Look, good job. Look, good job. Look. Look, good job. Good job. Oh, now you're making eye contact automatically. So that's the goal of look, or you can use watch, you can use attention, eyes, whatever you want your focus word to be. Some people use focus. It's completely up to you what you want that to be. So that's how look is. That's how it goes. And at the beginning, it may take a little bit. But, those split seconds, and then they'll pretty much catch it. You'll notice at the beginning, like Mojo was doing, looking at your treat hand on the left and, your clicker hand on the right, or however you want to do it. But eventually, the more they get the game, they'll figure out it's all about the eye contact. That's what they'll get rewarded. And it helps to have a word reward marker so that when you phase out the clicker, that you are that you're saying that's a good girl or yes or however you want it to be, so that they know that they're on the right, that what they did was correct. Okay? All right. So that's look.